Bindu. Welcome to my channel Creative Tool. Today we'll see how to prepare an Italian dish, lasagna. It's a type of flat pasta, possibly one of the oldest type of pasta. It's very delicious. I'm sure you can't help trying this recipe at least once. So let's do not waste any time and quickly run through the ingredients and the cooking instructions step by step.
Lasagna is an Italian dish made of stuck layers of thin flat pasta, alternating with fillings such as ragu, vegetables, cheese, and seasonings, and spices like garlic and oregano. Every layer of cheese and sauces makes it luscious. I think once in a while this much cheese is okay for you. So let's start making this mouth-watering veg lasagna today. We'll be using all the freshly homemade fillings like the lasagna seeds and sauces to assemble it. So first of all, we'll see how to make lasagna seeds. Yes, you heard it right. We're going to make lasagna seeds at home today. So for this, we need 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour or maida and half teaspoon of salt and 2 tablespoons of oil, cooking oil. And then we'll mix it together and we'll add a little water at a time to make it a soft dough. Now you can see the dough is formed. You can see the consistency. This is the perfect consistency for making seeds. Now let it rest for at least 15 minutes to set completely. Meanwhile, let's make the white sauce. For this, I'm adding 1.5 cups of milk to a saucepan. Then goes in 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, or you can also add maida. Give it a good stir to make sure there are no lumps. Then add pinch of salt. Mix it. And some chili flakes and oregano. This is the easiest sauce anyone can make and it's quick too. There's no rocket science in it. See, we have cooked it for around 2 to 3 minutes and now it's done. See the consistency? Now keep it aside to cool. Now the dough has been set and we're going to make the pasta seeds with this. We need at least 4 pasta seeds. So let's cut it into 4 pieces. Now we'll make our first pasta sheet. Sprinkle a good amount of flour on the rolling base and take a portion of the dough and start rolling. Since we have to make a very thin pasta sheet, we need a lot of flour in between, so keep adding the flour and keep rolling until we get a very thin and almost translucent sheet. You can make this sheet in any shape depending on what kind of pan you're using for baking. I'll be baking in a rectangular tin like this. That's why I'm gonna cut this sheet accordingly. See how thin it is, and you can see my fingers through it. Now let it dry under fan for 2 to 3 hours and then we'll use it for making the lasagna. While the pasta sheets are drying, let's make the red tomato sauce. For this I've taken 4 medium-sized tomatoes. Give it a slight cut like this and add those into the boiling water. Boil it for 2 to 3 minutes. Don't overcook it. Now remove the tomatoes and peel the skins. Let's wash all the vegetables we're going to use for making the filling. And chop 2 medium-sized onions for making the tomato sauce and the filling for the lasagna as well. I have chopped all the vegetables we washed. I used these vegetables, but it's not mandatory to use all this. You can use veggies of your choice or the veggies available in your pantry. So for making the filling, I've taken 2 teaspoons of chopped garlic, French beans, corn kernels, carrots, and yellow pepper, red pepper, squash, mushrooms, cabbage, baby corns, and spring onions, and 2 medium-sized chopped onions, and the boiled tomatoes for making the sauce. So let's make the red tomato sauce first. First, add 1 teaspoon of garlic into the oil. You can use olive oil or cooking refined oil as per your choice. Add half cup of chopped onions into it and saute it till it turns golden brown. Now goes in some chili flakes and oregano. Mix it properly. And then add the chopped tomatoes and cook the sauce till it thickens. Now add some salt to taste and mix it well. So at this point of time, I'm adding some sugar to it. Sugar balances the taste. Now see, the sauce has been thickened. Add some water to it. And some chopped coriander. Now the sauce is ready. Now let's make the filling for the lasagna. So for this, heat the pan. Add 2 tablespoons of oil and the rest finely chopped garlic. Saute it till it becomes golden brown and then add some chili flakes and oregano. This will add a nice Italian flavor to the filling. Okay, now goes in the vegetables, the rest finely chopped onions, and then the veggies one by one. Let's add squash first. Then the French beans, corns, carrots, baby corns, cabbage, red pepper, yellow pepper, and the mushrooms. Mix it nicely. Give it a good stir. I've taken 2 cups of chopped vegetables for making the lasagna, which serves at least 4 people. You can change the quantity according to your need. Now add some salt to it. Mix this. We just need to cook the vegetables 50% only till the raw smell of the veggies goes away. Now add half teaspoon of black pepper powder and mix it well. Cook it on a high flame. Let me show you how the veggies are cooking. And now goes in chopped spring onions and mix it. And finally add some chopped coriander and mix it properly. And here we go. Our veggie filling for the lasagna is ready now. Let's have a look at the pasta sheets we have kept for drying. See, the pasta sheets are dried completely. Now we can use it for baking the lasagna. I have made only 4 pasta sheets because I will use it now only. But you can make more of it and can store in the refrigerator for future use. You can store it for around 1 month. Just store it in an airtight container. And when you want to make the lasagna, just boil the sheets one by one and use it for baking. Now let's boil the sheets. Just add the sheet to boiling water. It takes only 2 to 3 minutes to cook. The sheet will start floating when it's done. This is the trick to know if the sheets are cooked or not. Now see, the sheet is floating. Just remove it carefully and let it dry in a kitchen towel. All the necessary things to bake lasagna is ready. Now it's time to assemble it. Let's take a greased pan and start layering it with the red sauce first. And then add some white sauce and spread this evenly. Now add the veggie filling followed by a pasta sheet. There's no hard and fast rule for assembling the lasagna. You can make your own layers to assemble it. Now add some red and white sauce again and spread it evenly. Then the filling and a good amount of grated mozzarella cheese. I used mozzarella cheese. If you have ricotta or cheddar, then you can also add this to it. And add some coriander and chili flakes and oregano. Now the second layer of pasta sheet is done. Now coming to the third layer, we repeat the same process again. Red sauce and white sauce, and then the filling, and the cheese, coriander and oregano and chili flakes. Same process as the previous layers. And this is the final layer. And don't forget to preheat the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. And now our lasagna is ready to go into the oven for next 20 minutes. I have preset the temperature at 180 degree and timing for 20 minutes. We are going to bake it for 20 minutes. I'm using the halogen oven today. You can use the oven you have. All you need to do is to bake it for 20 minutes. You can see the sauce is bubbling and the cheese melting inside the oven. Doesn't it look appetizing? This makes my mouth water. I cannot wait for 20 minutes. Now see, after 20 minutes, our lasagna is cooked properly. Remove this and rest it for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I'm going to cut this lasagna into 4 pieces and have one first. You can cut it into any shape you want. The upper layers of the lasagna is perfectly crisp and brown, and the lower layers are perfectly soft, just to make this lasagna scrumptious. Here I'm taking out my piece. So here's my lasagna. Let me try it and tell you how it tastes. See the four layers? It just looks perfect, isn't it? The flavors of the red and white sauce, cheese, Italian seasoning, and the crunch of freshly baked vegetables and the soft pasta sheets make this lasagna just awesome. It really tastes heavenly. So try out this lips making Italian veg lasagna at home and share with me how it goes for you. If you like it, then give this video a thumbs up and subscribe my channel for more such delicious recipes. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Till then, stay connected, stay safe, and happy cooking. Bye bye.